if it wasn't obvious by the thumbnail. The book that changed countless amount of lives, including myself, is the Bible. What's up, y'all? My name is Junior, and this really will be the first video on my channel. And why not start off with sharing with you how Jesus and his word changed my life. Disclaimer before I get into the story. I've always considered myself to be a Christian, but I didn't like going to church. But I still went because of my parents. You already know how they go. And I really didn't have a personal relationship with Jesus. And it's always been like that until recently I got to self-improvement. And when I say recently, I mean like the end of last year towards this year. This year almost halfway over with, but you get what I'm saying. But anyways, the point I'm trying to make here is that when you go down that rabbit hole, it somehow leads you to manifestation. How do you go from looking up how to make money and improving yourself to manifestation, which is basically just saying and thinking things over and over and over again until it comes to reality or something like that. Basically believing that you can make things happen, make things appear, or create things just from using your mind. But this is faulty because only God can create something out of nothing. And once you realize this, you also realize that manifestation basically goes directly against God because you're basically saying that you can do what God does, right? That you your own God, basically. But hey, I didn't know about this and I got into it. But yeah, I started meditating and manifesting. While in reality, the only thing you should be meditating on is the scripture. But once again, I didn't know that. But around this same time, I'm trying to better my life. And some people besides that manifestation guy was talking about God and how he changed their lives. And so I guess that planted a seed in me in order to grow a closer relationship to God. But yeah, I'm manifesting and meditating for a couple of weeks, but then it's time to go on vacation. But yeah, this vacation was very important because this was the beginning of my true relationship with Jesus Christ. And in my opinion, it's amazing how it happened. So before leaving for vacation, I had to make a decision. The decision was to either leave my laptop behind or take it with me. This laptop was important to me because this was a laptop that I did my YouTube editing and stuff on for a different channel, which was about self-improvement. You see what you start to do, like what you watch. I was watching self-improvement videos, then I started making self-improvement videos. It's crazy. But I also didn't want to take it because I wanted that to kind of be a time where I was going to grow my relationship with God stronger and, take my Bible, read my Bible, and just overall build a strong relationship with God. I was torn between the two decisions and I couldn't come up with a conclusion. And so I just asked my mom. She had told me to not bring it because it's vacation time. Like, why would you bring your laptop on vacation? What she was saying made sense. And because of that, I didn't bring it. But I did bring my Bible. I don't usually bring my Bible with me on vacation, but I did anyways. All right, so now I'm in DC and I'm bored because even though you're on vacation, you're not going to have something to do every second on the way. And usually I don't get bored because I be working on my YouTube on my laptop, but that's at home. So because I'm bored, I start watching YouTube growth videos, self-improvement videos, but I quickly get tired of that. And so I started to do what I said I was going to do from the beginning. I started reading my Bible. So I started reading my Bible and I got done reading Deuteronomy, or at least I almost got done. And I forgot to mention that a few weeks beforehand, I had started reading my Bible from the beginning. But yeah, after I finished reading Deuteronomy, I started back watching YouTube. But this time I wasn't watching YouTube growth videos and self-improvement videos. Instead, I started watching videos about Jesus, the Bible, different stories inside the Bible, and what the Bible actually teaches. But then I started watching YouTube videos where a person or two would react to what was happening in mainstream media or around the world, but break it down from a biblical standpoint. These YouTubers include Nick Jones, Jaden, Forrest, Ruslan KD, Good Fight Ministries, and Wise Disciple, where they would basically provide their own opinions on the matter, but also Bible verses that I didn't know of. And I also watched some George Janko. That's a podcast. It's not like all the other people I just named. But with all of this relatively new information and what it means to actually be a Christian, my heart changed. This time with me growing a newfound love for Jesus Christ. I no longer like listening to secular music, certain YouTubers, and I really just had a new understanding of the world around me. So yeah, this is how I went from knowing God to having a personal relationship with him. And this is how Jesus and his word changed my life.